Pennsylvania is a state of contrasts, famous for its iconic landmarks, bustling cities, and rich history that stretches back to the very founding of America. But beyond the well-known, it's also home to secrets hidden deep within its ancient forests and tucked away in forgotten towns, where time seems to stand still. Beyond the Liberty Bell's chime and the peaceful rhythm of Amish farmlands, there's a Pennsylvania shrouded in mystery and shadow, a place where every backroad hints at a story waiting to be uncovered. Today, we're leaving the well-trodden tourist trails behind, venturing into the places that time forgot, where nature is slowly reclaiming what was once bustling with life. These are the hidden corners of Pennsylvania that rarely make the travel guides, yet they pulse with stories of hardship, courage, and sometimes sorrow, echoes of generations who built, struggled, and dreamed here. Imagine standing in a crumbling building where history isn't just remembered, it's felt in the air, in the creak of old floorboards, in the wind whispering through ancient trees, and in the profound silence that fills abandoned spaces. These places have a quiet dignity, their weathered stones and silent fields reminding us of those who came before, pioneers, workers, and families whose lives shaped the land. Their dreams, struggles, and hopes are woven into the very soil, carried on the breeze across rolling hills and through fields that have seen centuries of change. Exploring these hidden corners connects us to the past in a way no book or museum ever could. Here, you can almost hear the echoes of laughter, the clang of industry, and the quiet resilience of those who called this place home. So, let's step off the beaten path together and journey into the heart of Pennsylvania's mysteries, where every path leads to a new discovery, and every shadow holds a secret. We'll be respectful visitors, curious explorers, seeking beauty in forgotten places and honoring the memories that linger in the air. We'll listen for the stories waiting to be heard, the tales whispered by the wind, the lessons etched in stone, and the memories that refuse to fade. This is a journey to understand the soul of a place, to see Pennsylvania not just as a state, but as a living tapestry of history, nature, and human spirit. It's a trip you won't soon forget, a chance to discover Pennsylvania's hidden heart, and perhaps a piece of your own story along the way. Our first stop is Carbon County, a place where the past lingers in every shadow and the landscape tells stories older than memory itself. Here, natural beauty masks a history of grit, struggle, and resilience. The rolling hills and dense forests may seem peaceful now, but beneath their surface lies a legacy shaped by hardship and hope. The Lehigh River carves its way through mountains that once echoed with the sounds of industry. For generations, coal miners toiled underground, risking their lives in darkness to fuel the nation's progress. Their sacrifices are woven into the very fabric of this land. Among the most enduring legends is that of the Molly Maguires, a secret society of Irish miners who fought for justice in the face of oppression. Their story, filled with mystery and controversy, still haunts these hills and stirs the imagination of all who visit. In the heart of Jim Thorpe stands the old jail, a somber reminder of a turbulent era. Here, men accused of terrible crimes were tried, convicted, and hanged. One man, proclaiming his innocence to the end, pressed his hand against the cell wall, leaving a mark that would become legend. Decades have passed, yet the mysterious handprint remains, defying every attempt to erase it. Scrubbed, painted over, even chiseled, it always returns, as if the wall itself remembers. As you walk through these old mining towns, you can almost hear the echoes of pickaxes striking stone, the laughter and sorrow of families, and the weight of untold stories that linger in the air. Visitors often report strange feelings, an unexplained chill, whispers on the wind, fleeting shadows in the corners of their eyes. These are more than ghost stories, they are reminders of lives lived, dreams lost, and the enduring spirit of those who came before. The handprint is more than a curiosity. It's a symbol of voices that refuse to be silenced, a testament to the struggles and hopes of a community that shaped the region's identity. In Carbon County, history isn't just remembered, it's etched into the soul of the region, waiting for those who listen to discover its secrets and honor its ghosts. Deep in the Alleghenies, the story of the lost children of the Alleghenies unfolds, a tale of heartbreak and community. In 1856, two young brothers vanished into the woods, sparking a massive search. Days later they were found too late, huddled beneath a birch tree. The man who found them was guided by a dream, tracing the boys' path through the forest. Today, a quiet monument marks the spot, surrounded by tokens left in remembrance. The woods are peaceful, inviting reflection on loss, love, and the power of community. This story is more than folklore. It's a reminder of life's fragility and the enduring bonds of family. Some places are heavy with memory, none more so than the abandoned Penhurst State School and Hospital. Once intended as a place of care, Penhurst became a symbol of neglect and suffering. Its halls tell stories of overcrowding, mistreatment, and forgotten lives. Closed in the 1980s, the crumbling buildings now stand as a haunting monument. Visitors report voices, cold spots, and shadows, echoes of the past that linger. Exploring Penhurst isn't about seeking scares, it's about bearing witness and remembering those who were left behind. The ruins remind us to strive for compassion and dignity for all. Imagine a town erased by fire. This is Centralia, Pennsylvania. Once thriving, Centralia was doomed when an underground coal fire ignited in 1962. The fire still burns, forcing residents to leave as the ground cracked and smoke seeped up from below. Today, only a few streets remain, overtaken by nature. The famous graffiti highway, now closed, became a canvas for visitors, a burst of color in a ghost town. Steam still rises from the earth, a visible reminder of the fire below. Centralia is silent, eerie, and strangely beautiful, a scar on the landscape, but also a symbol of resilience. It's a cautionary tale about the power of nature and the impermanence of what we build. Yet, people still come, leaving their mark and remembering the town that was. As our journey draws to a close, we pause to reflect on the unexpected beauty that lies hidden within Pennsylvania's forgotten places. These are not just empty shells or relics of the past, but living reminders of stories waiting to be discovered and lessons waiting to be learned. We've wandered through the echoing corridors of abandoned jails, explored the haunting exteriors of old hospitals, and walked beneath the silent canopies of forests that have witnessed centuries of change. We've strolled down deserted streets in towns that time has nearly erased, each location holding its own unique tale of loss, endurance, and the quiet strength of those who once called these places home. There's a certain dignity in these ruins, a sense of reverence in the way nature and time have shaped them. It's a privilege to stand among these remnants and listen to the silent stories they share, stories etched into every weathered stone and vine-covered wall. These forgotten places become our teachers, offering lessons in history, resilience, and humanity that no textbook could ever fully capture. They invite us to look beyond the surface and truly connect with the past. Standing in cell 17, or on the grounds of Penhurst, you can almost feel the weight of the lives that once filled these spaces, their hopes, fears, and dreams lingering in the air. This kind of travel is more than sightseeing. It's a journey of empathy and reflection. It connects us deeply to those who came before, reminding us of our shared humanity and the importance of remembering. Nature, too, plays its part, reclaiming Centralia's abandoned roads, enveloping the lost children's monument in a protective forest, and sending ivy climbing up the old jail walls. These scenes remind us that life continues, even in places marked by tragedy. Amidst the sorrow and decay, there is always renewal and hope. Sunlight breaks through the trees, new plants push through the cracks, and wildflowers bloom where once there was only loss. The stories of these places endure, passed down from one generation to the next. They become part of the soul of Pennsylvania, shaping its identity and connecting communities through shared memory. Ultimately, this journey has been about so much more than haunted legends or ghostly tales. It's about honoring the real human stories behind the myths and discovering the profound beauty that can be found in the most unexpected and forgotten corners of the world. I hope you've enjoyed this journey into Pennsylvania's hidden heart. There's so much more to explore, and I'd be honored if you'd join me again. Every adventure keeps these stories alive and builds a community of curious travelers. Your support means everything. It turns a simple trip into a shared passion. If these stories resonate with you, join our community and help us keep exploring. There are more roads to travel and secrets to uncover. Let's keep wandering, listening, and finding beauty in forgotten corners. Together. Thank you for coming along. Until next time, happy travels, and may you always find the story waiting just for you.